Hey everybody, it's Crazy with Crazy Gaming, and we're back for another episode of Eden Crafter. And this is our second day on the Waterworld planets. And I did a little bit of work off camera before I quit out yesterday. And this is all up on foundations now because we're going to be using both of these, to make rubber and food once we've unlocked that. And I added some more foundations here, and I added another room. And today, I totally don't know why I spaced this off, but today we're going to change up this. We're going to change some things up here. First of all, that's not the way we want to do our mining. So the first thing we need to do is make sure we got enough stuff so that we can mine like crazy on the concrete, because the concrete is huge. We need to make a whole bunch of gears. We need space. Yes, we do. Let's get rid of the stone in our bag there. Sort everything. Come back over here and let's start making the hell out of some gears. And so what we're going to do is we're going to add 3 more miners to that and get 4 miners mining that stone and turning it into concrete. And that way we can build the foundations and stuff a lot faster instead of waiting for containers to fill back up. It's a lot of gears we're making. So we'll just stick with that. We don't want to go too overboard here. All right, and then we need some plates. All right, I'm going to run over here and we're going to build us some more miners on that stone. I'm going to run it all down right along here. Grab as much concrete as we can. We need to expand this out. Not quite enough, see, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. Just at least try to get one in there. We're going to want another one right here. I'm going to squeak these up close together, like that. Let's see if we can get another one in here. Yeah, we're probably getting the oxygen thing, which we are. Let's run back over here, fill up our oxygen real quick. Let's see if we can reach it from down here. Maybe we won't have to go all the way over there. Let's see. Can we make it? Nope, we can't quite make it. So, just run over real quick. Another one in there. Get this one right here. Add some more concrete. Let's see if we can't finish this off. Now we're out of oxygen again. That's lovely. Alright, let's run back. Eat something real quick. Right, let's head back over one more time and finish getting this set up. Just for shits and giggles, so we don't have to keep running back and forth over here. I'm going to set up a little base right here. That way we have a place to do our we don't even have to do our oxygen. We can do everything from in here, and we don't have to worry about it. Let's get these containers up. We still have another one of those to put up. Get our containers up now. These are all kind of forward, but I don't really care. It's just concrete. We're not going to do anything with it, and it's actually going to get torn down eventually. Anyway. Get these belts on. Alright, let's get these miners up here now. Now this one's going to be a little tricky. So we're going to put one right there. And get it. Oh, are we out of something? We're out of concrete. That's not a problem. Alright, so let's get this next one in there. And then we'll get the final one in there right now. Come on, I had it. There we go. Alright, let's roll all these in. Boom, baby. Now we're making concrete. What's our power look like? 100%, but it's in the yellow. Let's throw another one of these up real quick. Now what's it look like? Oh, 91 of 47, so we're good. Alright, we're making concrete like crazy now. Alright, let's get rid of this thing. Alright, so now we got to focus on the new things. Get back over here. Alright, this one we want to do. Okay, we got a second iron node up there. So I think that's the node we're going to turn into the iron beam node. We'll have a setup just like this, only that one will continue on and become iron beams. And then we got the copper setup, and we have the silica setup. These are made from cable and rubber bands, and so we need to get this stuff set up over here. And how these are going to work is like this. So we need to get the stuff to make these. We're missing beams and circuit boards. And we need to get some silica for that. We gotta run over there. So we're gonna want a bunch of this. Let's take 4. What do we got there? We're gonna need cable as well. We don't want that one. Get that. Alright, and let's get some. Oh shoot. Tell me we didn't put the damn. Oh my gosh. We never put down the. I'm so stupid. We never put down the container for these. Got sidetracked probably. Oh, now we're out of steel beams. Lovely. Just lovely. Oh, we never connected that up either. We gotta fix all that. Can't believe I missed that. I got sidetracked on something, and that's why it happened. I think I moved some stuff. I changed some stuff, and that's what screwed it up. And that's how it got screwed up. Alright, so let's get all these belts on. Oh, I know what it was. We were trying to fill this up. And we needed a couple of these. Or something. I don't know what it was. Let's jump inside here and get our air on. Well, yeah, so we'll set up this iron node right here to be the to make the steel iron beams. I think the circuit boards are copper plate and silicon, which is over there, so we can make those and make that as well. So I'm going to put those copper ingots I got in here just because I know we need them for something. I just can't remember what they're for right yet. And right now we need to make circuit boards. How many of those do we have? Did we grab some? We didn't grab any plates, any copper plates, so we're going to use a couple of these for that. I'm going to make a bunch right now. All right. Let's see if we can make some of these. We need 10 per, and we need 2 computers to make that. How many did we get? We got 10. Now we can make a computer. All right, we still need more of these. Make another 10 if we can. Looks like we can. Okay. We have another computer in here, I think. Yep. And we have some beams as well. Change the plans again. What are we missing for this? Oh, the rotors. Of course. And rubber bands.
James. Garbage can go out.
All right, let's see how many we can make. We've got to make the rubber bands first. We can make 6. That's plenty. We only need. How many did it say we needed? 24. I don't think we're going to be able to make 4 from this. I think we're going to get 3 out of it. Yep. Can't use all that because I need to make some more food. I'm running low. Actually, I'm just forgetting myself. We got 2 houses out there, greenhouses that are making so much organic stuff that we can do this all day. All right. Make a bunch of these again. All right. So now we should be able to make the stuff we need. Wait, did I change them in the rubber bands? Yes. Should be able to make 3 of them. Okay, so we have 6. We only needed 4, so. Let's see if we can get these lined up. These are going to make beams. And there we go. Now we're making beams. And that'll work. Let's go get some trees, some organic stuff from these. We can make some food. Have we unlocked the tables yet? Yes, we have. There you go. Oh, my inventory's full. Let's put some rotors in there.
Really?
All right, so now we have 16 of those in the weight, in the wings. Let's get these all set up now. All right. We can actually do this from inside. We won't use up our oxygen. All right. So we're going to put this one right up here, like this. And we're going to do this. And this is going to make rubber. And then from that, we're going to put down this, but no, we're not. We don't have any beams, but we can just go here and grab us some beams. And then from that, we are going to go here like this. Let's see if we can get that a little closer. I don't know if we can connect them that close. I haven't tried before. So let's give it a shot and see if it'll work. Yep. Good. I don't think that one's going to work, but we'll try. Nope. I did not. That was... Uh-oh. We're in trouble. I'm not going to get to all my stuff. I don't think I can reach him from here. Nope, we're going to lose all of those. It is what it is. That sucks. Not paying attention, that's what happens. Yeah, I gotta get back inside. But it's gonna wipe out every one of those. So I'm gonna have to build all new. Not that it's a big deal. See, there they go. So I'm gonna hold space to skip it. So what do we got? What do we need? We need plates. All right. The reason I'm putting them over here so far from the base is because I'm trying to make sure that copper up there gets it too. Okay, so now we have enough power to last for a bit. We have 84 megawatts. Okay. What are we doing? We'll look in here. We don't need to be outside. All right. So I'm trying to get this thing to connect. But I think if I'm down low enough, I can do it. It's not going to work. I was trying to keep them so they were equal, but that's obviously not going to work. So we need to take this off and move it a little bit. And maybe we'll move it up here so it's equal with this other one. Yep, it's off. Like that. All right, we're making rubber bands now. Can't even hardly see them. They're tiny. All right, so this one is going to go this way. It doesn't matter. This thing's going to be off anyway. And this is going to be making food. And maybe we'll try to make it look like we're meant to happen like that. And there's food. So we're making food. We're making the little rubber bands, the belts, and we're making steel beams. So we're cruising right along. That's 2 items, or 1 item. No, 2 items, 3 items, 4 items that can go into a storage facility when we get to that point. All right. Let's see how much concrete we can pick up now. Let's sort that stuff out. Boom, baby. Let's go foundations. Let's do the stone. Not quite enough. It's not getting enough. And that should take care of that. Okay, so we're all squared up there. My cube looks a little jinky. See if we can get something fixed that up. A little bit better, not perfect, but a little bit better. I want to run one down this one too. There we go. That's better. All right. So what are we doing now? Okay, so we need to get ready to go over and drop another one of these. We need 4 more rotors. We now have rubber bands in there, so we can grab those. So we can make the, we're not going to be able to make, yes we will. So we need 4 of them. What else do we need? Something else. Nope, we got everything. All right, let's head over there. And this way we can start making the circuit boards. I don't know if we're close enough to get these from here. Yep. We're going to bring this back. We're going to definitely bring this out. It's short. All right. Let's go back and get some more concrete. All right. Okay, that should be enough, I think. Let's see. Stay right there. Let's start with this one. Wait, yeah, that's the plates. Okay, so what we're gonna want to do. Come on, there you go. We're gonna want to get these up, not that high. Just like that. I'm gonna clear it over to here. that, raise it up. And then we're gonna go from here and there like that. There we go. And then this one, gonna bring it down. We're out of plates. Wouldn't you know it? All right, we gotta run back, grab some more plates if we have any available, because we're now making the beams out of those plates over here. The iron beams. Is there any plates left in the container? Nope. What about in here? We'll get those. I'll run back. Right. Let's see if we got enough plates, hopefully. I don't know. That's quite a run right there. There we go. Nope, that's not right. That's better. Yep. And we want to make circuit boards. Now we're going to want a whole bunch of concrete. That'll do. I pulled from this one. Sucks. Hopefully this is going to be enough. But I doubt it. Well, maybe. Oh, look at that. We made it. I don't know if we have any. And there go the circuit boards. All right. Automated the circuit boards today. That's great. We got beams being made. We got circuit boards being made. Put another thing of concrete on that. Run back over here real quick. Let's lengthen this out a bit so there we go. That's better. Because eventually we're going to connect all this stuff. All right. Let's head back over here. Look at all that food. Yeah. Okay, so we're kind of moving along now. Now I need to see what we need to build so that we can get some more stuff unlocked. All right, so probably need to build this thing. Luckily, we have an antenna from when we first built. We just need one rotor. We have the stuff to make it. Yes, we do. Should have an antenna in here. Nope, we don't. I don't know what happened to it. I lost it somewhere. Just make one. There we go. Let's head on up the hill here. Actually, I want to go in that direction. So we'll go over there and drop it. See what it does for us. I don't know what the radius is on this. On these things. 1,500 meters. They'll cover everything that's out that way and out that way, I guess. We can get up there and get back down before we die of lack of oxygen. Yeah, shit, we'll just put it right here. That's not getting any water, I wonder. What the hell, man? Oh. Well, that would make sense. It's not connected. I'm gonna hurry up. We don't have time for this. That's gonna be better. Let's eat. Let's see. Let's see if we can fix that. Come on. Now it's got water. Okay. And now it's fertilizing the ground. Alright, what are we missing? Build a planet analyzer. What do we need for that? I forget. We need a computer and 2 antenna. 1 computer and 2 antenna. We only made 1 because we're out of copper plates. Alright, there's the 2 antenna. What was the other thing? Computer? Yeah. Need some circuit boards. We need 10 actually. I don't want to use those up. Well, we're making them over here and I can go grab them. So that's what we'll do. We'll just run over here. Like this. And we'll grab some. Nah, you gotta be kidding me. Look at all them computer boards. I'm just gonna grab a couple. Wait. I want to get those 2 oddballs out of my hand. Alright, so we have enough to make a couple computers. All right, so let's make that planet analyzer now. We unlocked something. All right. Build an analysis radar to find the largest part. That's done. Reach 1,000. And we're well on our way to that. That's going to give us sulfur deposit and material analyzer. Wow, we're just blowing right through this. Oh, it does have some hot spots though on this planet. Right here. It's no cold though. And it's all fresh water all the way around. So it's going to be a lot easier. We're going to blow through this planet, I'm thinking. Because I don't think the goal here is necessarily terraformation. I think the goal is to build a rocket and move the moon back, force the moon out of its normal orbit so that the wave stops. I think that's how you win this one. I was going to unlock the rock scanner too. All right. So we're going to hit this in just a second. Might as well just wait, and then we'll know what we're going to get next, or what we have to do next. So I think there are certain, like we didn't get a water purifier in this one. And certain machines won't unlock in this planet, I think, because they're not necessary for anything. There it goes. Okay, so build a fertilizer. There's the one that makes the trees and stuff. We've got to wait for that. So, dangerous wave detected, 70 kilometers. Oh, it's out there somewhere. All right. So next one's gold deposit and reinforced compartment. Because I'm going to tell you, this is where we're here. I think this is where the gold is on this one here. This one here is got some of the other stuff, but this one has, I think, the gold. So if we open our map, that's the hot area. This is the regular area. And what I did when I was on this planet in the demo is I just took concrete and built a bridge across to this one, and then a bridge across to this one. So I don't know. I don't know what kind of vehicles we're going to end up getting, if any, at all. We're going to get vehicles because we have to be able to get the rocket. So let's see what it unlocked. If anything, it didn't. It just didn't unlock anything. Here's the exterior lights. Planet analyzer got unlocked. 8 iron plate, 2 sensor array, and 2 microscope. Lovely. So we're not going to do this planet like I thought. There's no point in building, a big spending multiple hours setting up everything to get everything in this thing. What do you call it? Automated, because we're not going to use that stuff. By now on the other one, these would have been locked to the second ones. And there would have been a lot more stuff here. It's not here. So, I don't know. I don't see the point. I mean, we'll definitely use a warehouse and send stuff in to make it easier for us to build in the field, but we got to get to that 2,000, which means we need to keep building water and adding fertilizers, these things, so that we can get that going. So we need a bunch of iron plates and a bunch of rotors. Can we make more rotors? Yep. We can make 5. We just make 4. That'll afford us to build 2 of these, I think. We need some iron plates. we have iron plates in this locker? I think we might. Nope, but we have some of these. We have some rods. Looking through here to see what we need. I don't see nothing. How many of those? Oh, we don't have any in there. No wonder we've been running out of air so quick. We need some quartz, man. That wave's coming too, I bet, here soon. I want to try to save all those windmills this time. Let's see. Let's get some air. All right. I remember we need those things. All right, let's go back. What's the... As soon as I got to keep an eye out for that so that I can get all these down, because I don't want to waste it this time, because we really don't have any, we won't have any plates or rods until we set up this other thing over here, which we need to do. One, two, three. 3 tanks. We won't run out of oxygen so damn fast. Now we're at 310. That's better. There's no batteries in this thing. So we can't even use our ship. Well, we can make this thing. Put up an outside light. Oh, we can't. We don't want to do that. I don't know what I was thinking. We do not want to do that because the wave will take it away. Can we see that yet? Nope. Get up and see if we can see anything. Nope. It's hard to tell. How are we doing on this stuff? We're doing pretty good. Got plenty of rubber bands. We got plenty of food. What was the goal here? Oh, we got some grain. Let's see what we're at on that second phase. Yeah, we're not moving very quickly. So we need to, that's right, we need to put a bunch of these water tanks in the water. We need a bunch of iron plates. We don't have any. So we need to set that deal up over there. Can I see the wave yet? Out in the distance somewhere. Let's see if we can go get this thing set up. Let's put all this crap out of our inventory so we can grab tons of concrete. We don't even have any brick and plates. We can't. Holy crap. We're gonna have to make our own. And to really make our own. All right, so let's put this stuff. I had these. I didn't even need to go get them. Let's put this stuff over here for now. Get it out of our inventory. Oh, I don't have more room. All right, let's make some plates. This is why it's important to get that other iron node going so we can get plates and rods whenever we need them. All right, so what do we need to make the miner? We got all of it. Can I see that wave yet? Nope. It's coming though. That I guarantee. Come on. There we go. Let's get this set up. There it is. All right. Let's start taking these down. We got time. We should have time to get back. Look at that. Right about now, we'd be out of oxygen. We can work on this a little bit more, I think. We need to widen this. That should work. Let's get this thing connected up. I don't know if we have the stuff for this. We don't. But we got at least this far. I can't even see it now because of the fog. Let's get back. No, I don't understand. The fog is obscuring it. I can see it if I look kind of like this off to the left corner of my screen. I can see the top of the wave line. Let's see if we can work on this from over here. And now I can see it. Comes. At least we got our windmills down. That thing is massive. Dangerous wave is on its way. Providing zero water because the power is off. Once it gets in close enough, we'll skip it. Yeah, man. Imagine trying to surf that wave. Oof. Alright, skip. Alright, done, and done. Let's get the stuff we need. Finish making that. Alright, we're gonna need this and we're gonna need these. Alright. How many plates do we have? We have a couple. Well, that's because we've got to put the power back up. Damn it, Jim. Yeah, I'm tired of doing that, running up and down there. Let's do this. Short. How many we can get on that? Still not enough. Maybe more concrete. short. Iron plates, of course. All right, so we're going to need to go get some more iron plates. Excuse me. So we should have enough now to finish it. Let's see if that's going to cover our copper. Here's our copper. Yes. Good. Take about 3 more of these and it should bring us where we need to be. Yep, we're in line. There we go. Now we got plenty of power to power everything. Back to this situation at hand here. Alright, so we got that. That's making the beams, and then we need to turn this into a splitter. And then from the splitter, we're doing 2 parts producers. One's going to be making rods, the other is going to be making plates. Logistics. We don't have enough plates. God, you gotta love it. This is what we get. It's our own fault. We should put that thing together before we set that up to make the beams. This should set us up though. We should be good after this. It's like we're running over today a little bit too. Want to get all this done before we end the episode. Alright, so that should tie us up. Help us finish this off. we go. Now we just need concrete. So we can widen this enough to make let's put down some containers. There we go. Let's put down the containers. No. Are you kidding me? We don't have enough. God, this make me crazy, man. It's not gonna work. Gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way again. Steal them from the miners. This is the last one we'll have to do that with. We don't have any room. Give me that. Let's go. All right, let's get this container down. Feed it. And now we're getting plates and we're getting rods. All right, so that's the least of our worries now. Let's sort. Let's get some more concrete. Let's catch all this up. Okay. And a foundation building goes a lot faster. Come on. Damn it. more passes and we'll have this done. Should finish it off. There we go. Easy peasy. We're almost out of oxygen. Let's eat the last of the old food. Let's put the new food in that slot. And let's organize our bags. There we go. All right. So let's see where we're at. Yeah, see, it's not even moving. Wait, what? Build an area of fertilizer to enhance the quality of vegetation. We have one now, huh? In our, I didn't see it before. I still don't see it. Where the hell? Oh, we haven't got it yet. Reached 2,000. Detected 99 kilometers. Oh, we got to analyze the sulfur, and that'll unlock the leveler, the wheel, and the double tanks. So let's get that analyzer built. What do we need for that? 2 microscope and 2 sensor array. Where are they? They're not even here. It's hard to do them if they're not here. And I don't understand, unless I'm supposed to build something like these, maybe. I don't have an osmium ore yet. Yeah, it said it's not unlocked. I don't know what I was thinking. If we look at that again. New objectives. Yeah, see, these are all red. This one's unlocked, but this one isn't unlocked yet. That's unlocked. Those are not unlocked. These aren't unlocked. We need this to be able to unlock all the rest of that. And we can't unlock that. So we can make the array and the microscope, and we don't have those yet. So it's got to be because we need to make this stuff. But I can't. We don't have, there's no way we can make osmium alloy without the alloy machine. That's not going to unlock. We can make these, and we can make this. No, we can't make this. Yeah, we could if we hustle some osmium up. What are we not making building? What have we not built yet? We haven't built the beacon or this. What do we need for the beacon? One antenna. So let's go ahead and build this. Not enough copper plates. Let's go get some copper plates and shit. I don't even know if we have those because we're making the circuit boards, which is using the copper plates, unless the circuit boards are completely full, which I highly doubt. We've gone way over on this episode anyway. Oh, it's full. What do you know? Maybe we can get some copper plates. Oh, look at that. We should probably get a few while we can. Because I don't want to be making these again. All right. I'll fill all this in when I'm off camera in between episodes. Get this all filled in and that last corner filled in as well. And that should be pretty much the extent of this base. Let's see if this unlocks anything. There it is. Let's put it. Why won't it let me put it there? I'll put it over here, I guess. Somewhere. This is ridiculous. Let's see if I can't make it work. I don't know why I just didn't use this. There we go. Boom, baby. Get rid of these stairs. Alright, so we have an antenna. Didn't unlock anything. And that's how you get stuff unlocked. Is by building things that you haven't built. We haven't built the light. We haven't built the solar panel. The solar panel will unlock something, but it will unlock the... Hang on. Yeah, the solar panel will unlock something, but it's going to unlock the larger solar panel as well. So let's go down here where the osmium and the cobalt and stuff is. If we get over here farther, it's going to get hot. There's some gold over there too, I think. Is that cobalt? Yep. What is that? Cobalt. Oops, there's cobalt. I think that's all we needed. Nope, we need 4. Let's see if we can find one over here somewhere. There we go. All right. Basalt. We're making the basalt concrete, which we're not going to need for a while. What am I trying to make with that? The light? No, the solar panel. Right. So if I just put this down, it doesn't matter where I put it down. Now it's unlocked the large solar panel. See? These are useless. If you want to build something, you want to build these. These produced 22 to 90 megawatts. And it resists extreme conditions, which means I don't think it can be taken down by the big wave. What do we need for that? 3 beams, 4 refined cobalt. We can't make no refined cobalt. We don't have a refiner. So we can't build them anyway. And that's all it unlocked. It didn't unlock anything else. And I don't know what this would unlock, if anything. We could build one just to see. I don't think that moves this extreme. A tall light tower specifically designed for illuminating large outdoor spaces. The problem with it is, like I said, is it doesn't, I don't believe that it, there's cobalt right there. I don't believe it resists the wave, so it'd be kind of a waste to build it. 20 beams, I guess. 40 beams, that way we have them. Now it's filling up with the plates again, I bet. Anyway. We can put this like right here. Did it unlock anything? No, it didn't. That was a waste. We'll leave that up and see if the wave takes it down. Can we see the wave yet? Nope. Alright, so let's look what else we haven't built. Haven't built that yet. Yeah, it's making me crazy because we can't even build this thing because we don't have the sensor array or the microscope unlocked. That's because I don't know what we need to build to make it. Maybe it's because we don't have the materials, the ability to get the materials yet. Maybe we need to go exploring and find some nodes to unlock them. Let's get some plates. So we can be sure to be able to build the shelter. Before we do that, let's get rid of this cobalt in our bag and anything else we don't need. Because I don't think there's any cobalt here. I mean, osmium here. Let's look. There's a cobalt mine. Iron, quartz, copper, cobalt, 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 and cobalt. Iron, quartz, copper. This island doesn't have anything like that. Now, I don't know that the scanner won't reach over here. So we pretty much have everything we need right here. We can get a cobalt, but we can't. That is not going to unlock the... It's not going to get us the refiner and stuff that we need. See, the refiner. We built 2 of these, so they didn't unlock shit. Let's see what the hell. We just got to keep putting down the water things, I think. That's how we're going to get some stuff to unlock. So let's make sure we got what we need to make those. We need rotors. More rotors, man. We only have 2 rubber belts. Let's grab some belts. I don't know why I keep running outside. I don't need to do that. And by the way, I need to cut this in this episode because we're running way long. Look at that. We got plenty of belts. We'll build these water things and then we'll call her an episode. Actually, we'll call it an episode now. We'll pick this up. I'll drop these water things offline. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. As you can see, we've done pretty well. We're getting set up pretty good. This is a whole different kind of a deal than it was when we were on Prime, because we don't have access to as much stuff. As you can see, the unlocks come a lot harder. They came really easy on Prime. And not that this one's hard. We're going to probably knock this one out pretty quick, but it's just figuring out how to get stuff to unlock. And I'm just going to run along and drop a bunch of these water things and throw a bunch of these fertilizers down so that it will unlock the next phase. And then we can put the tree maker thing down, put a bunch of trees out and all that stuff. But I don't think terraforming is what this is about. It's about killing that wave using the rockets. And so I don't know how long it's going to take for us to get to that, because we're going to have to go to this other island over here and this island over here to get the materials we need, because the rare ore is only 5% here, and much of it's going to be over here. I think rubies and stuff are on this one, and I think this is where gold, phosphorus, and that kind of stuff is. So that being said, hopefully you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and leave some comments and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. This is Crazy with Crazy Gaming, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.